Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever. So we got this station in last time with a little bit of a goods yard, a little bit of a sort of work yard, a market which is not yet finished. I will come back to this and get more done on this, but I'm going to do that sort of bit by bit rather than doing it all in one go, which I did say at the end of the last episode. Right, so yeah, this looks quite good. I've got a plan. Tried something out earlier. Well, I didn't quite complete it, but it was. I was trying out an idea. Now then. Start from about here. Just going to flatten out a section here. Right, you're probably wondering what I'm up to. I'll show you in a minute when I can figure out what I'm using. Use a bit of medium street, I think. Is that wide enough? I'm not actually building a road down here. I want to build a canal. No. I know you're saying this doesn't look like a canal. It will do. I think it will do anyway. Right, now there's a point here where we start dropping down again. To about there. Now then, I want to level this out. Yeah, we're just getting straight into it today. I'm going to sit here for 10-15 minutes telling you what I've planned. I just want to crack on. Right, let's just want to level a bit of land around. There we go. Take that a little bit further up here. Yeah, big rock face. Right. Something I'm trying to do. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. Start a little bit lower. I don't want to connect up to that. Let's try it from a different angle. We need a bit more. Are these too deep? No, they look alright. I think we need... I know, I will explain I will explain this a little bit better shortly. I'm just thinking at the moment because I've sort of been still in the planning stage, kind of like I said, I did attempt this earlier, but I didn't actually do it. Right. I want you perfectly flat. You're dipping a little bit at the end there, okay. Just give me a bit of roll off there. Bulldoze that end bit. I know these are doing it as well, but shouldn't matter. I want this canal to come Maybe down this way and right through the middle of town, I think. Because we're going to have another town here. I'll take it to about there for now. Right, let's have a quick sip of my coffee. You're probably thinking that's not very canal-like. Should give me the route I want anyway. Let's get the... I don't know if I'm doing this in the right order now. Set it to the maximum depth. I want smooth flow, I want straight shore, I want variegated, I want waterfalls. Waterfalls on a canal, eh? I don't know what this extension does. I tried adding it and yeah, it doesn't seem to work properly. Right. Oh, I didn't want that bend there like that. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. I was hoping it was going to bend round a bit more, but let's try this. Let's see if this works. No, we're not wide enough. We're not wide enough yet. Let's make it a bit wider. That's a bit too wide. I mean, this is wider than a canal would be naturally anyway. They'd only be, yeah, what, 5 or 6 metres wide. But if I do one that narrow, it's not gonna look like much. Right, okay. Next job was... I'm going to sort those out in a minute. Let's get some footpaths. I want footpaths running down the side of this, but I want to try not to affect the terrain. If I go too close to it, it'll give me an embankment, which I don't want. Try and follow the line as best I can. Right, where are my waterfalls? My waterfalls are here. Now then, how was I going to do this? I was going to use steps. About there. Now I'm in two minds about this. Now new there. Yeah, I kind of had this figured out in my head what I was doing with it. Get this path down this side. went at a funny angle. Right, go to about there. Okay. Need to do something with the end bit as well. Just want to see if I can get a bridge across it without too much hassle. Now I don't want any pillars in the middle. That's quite nice. It's a little bit too long. Try it again from about here. See, if I do it short, it's going to give me a pillar here. I don't want a pillar in the water. Take it a little bit further back. That's a pillar on this side, I don't want that either. So I'll do that, but it's quite a bit longer than I actually wanted it. Arguably this canal's a bit wide as well. Right, okay, we can get that in. Before I do that, I need to do something else. I'm just in two minds about this section here. If you haven't guessed, I'm trying to make some locks. Bear with me 1 second. Right, I've had a little think about it. So I want to come. You don't do all that. Oh, don't you wrecking the side? I want to flatten this. Needs to be in line with that as well. Bottom one's going to be at a bit of an angle. There's no way they're going to be at the same height, are they? They look okay. I'm hoping this bulldozer works now without giving me a great big embankment. Now can I go to about here? Well, it's giving me that. Okay, which is not really what I wanted. I wanted that. Do it on that side. Now these are too high up anyway. It needs to be at this level. Maybe if I do this from the top section, because the top section's already level. Right, let's try it from up here. Don't want you leveling all that out. Right, go to about there. Now let's see. That's kind of worked. This side, that's going to be a problem. Look what you've done. Actually, I think I might be able to... Ah, I've just had an idea. Right. Now if I run that path... You stay on the flat. Right, run the path down here. Now... Go to the bulldozer. Any luck... I can do this without absolutely wrecking it. I've got this section to sort out, so... Looked like it was doing it. Woo! I told you I made a mess of it. I'm making a mess of it again. Right. This is too long now. Oh, I just want to delete that end. I just want to delete that bit off the end. Maybe if I put the path in on the other side as well. This is proving to be a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. It's proving to be a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Right, go to about there. Now then. That's not planned, no. Go. Yeah, if I can just get it at least reasonable, I'm going to put brickwork along the sides, so I'm not too worried about this like this. It's just I just don't want these bits. Right, that's absolutely hideous. Let's get a bit of footpath. Let's go down 2 maybe. I think 2. Let's try that from there. Oh no, actually no, that's not right. That needs to be, it needs to be at this height. It needs to be at this height. This will kind of come together at some point. Ooh. Right, I just need to get a pass from about here. I want it going straight. Look at that. Why can't you just... What about if I do that way? You're going to give me a bendy bit as well. Try coming from... Just want it straight from about here. Give me a tiny little bit. it straight to about there. Or somehow try and squeeze some... That's not straight at all. I've got a level now. Just take this across a little bit. I can maybe line up with that path a little bit better. Let's have a look. I want to leave room for the for the steps. That's not too bad, right? We want to come from. So we want round about here. Yes. Thinking. Let's see if we can't do something about this. Really? There we go. To get rid of. Let's have to go a little bit further behind it. That. Yeah, that's fine. I know these see-through gaps and things, but they won't be by the time we get round to getting this finished. probably gonna get like half of it done. Let's see if we can get them steps in here. These are going to be fun. I haven't even done the other side yet. Oh dear. Right, where are these steps now? Were they in the train bit, I think? Not in there. Not one of these. They're not in that. Sure they were in here somewhere. Nope. Okay. Steps. Not in there. These menus are so annoying. There's just no kind of order to them. They're just random. Let's try and find them steps now. There they are. Right. Okay, I use these quite a bit in one of the episode 2 of the last one, I think. Now they are very tricky. Incredibly tricky. Right, stair sides closed, track connector, extension front and back both. Don't want track connector, street connector, yes. Yeah, these are not easy to use at all, so 2 meter looks about the right kind of width. Let me get my cursor, you can put it in the middle. There we go, so just so I know which bit I'm connecting up to. So we don't want any extra width. Let's go. Let's try 20 steps. height, so 15. 20 maybe. Let's set the depth a bit longer. Okay, so they want to be a little bit higher up. No, that's not what I wanted. I want height, this one. Let's yeah, these can be an absolute pig to get in. Too much slope. Let's try adding a stair connector to the end of it, see if that helps a little bit. Meters. A little bit at the end of each one. Right, so we definitely need longer. He's not quite. Try 70. That's a bit too much. So maybe if we drop it and add some more steps. Drop the stair height down. Right, depth a little bit. What I saw you there. I suppose you just want to... Oh, that's never connected. That says it's connected. Can't be connected to the top, surely it is as well. What's going to happen there then? Nah, can't have that kind of gap there. Let's get a bit of... Ooh. Just come straight out of there, please. Let's make them a little bit shorter. Right, we're going to have to do something about these gaps. Right, there's no stairs there, there is at this end. Can you just connect up onto that, please? Bring that one over a bit more. Right, I don't want you going up, just go flat. They're too high. Not high enough, 15. Let's make them a little bit longer. Try that. Oh, I saw it then. Maybe not. bridge down. It's just that that's got a step at that end. I don't really like that that's got a step at the top. Right, that's 40. Maybe if we do like 42. Oh yeah, it's still too high. 10's too low. It's actually less stairs I wanted, not more. By 38. Let's try 36. Now that looks a bit better. As close to that as I can. Bulldoze that bit, and then I can add a bit to the. Oh, you seriously? Oh, I've put the end point there. That's no good. Put that there so I can just measure it. Now let's try. Turn it a little bit. Oh, any flash in there? Oh no. Yeah, this is proving to be rather difficult. In this episode, we're going to show you how not to build a canal. Anywhere? No. Try coming back a little bit then. It's just not having it. It's just. I just don't want a massive gap at the bottom. Or at the top. Oh, what was that then? Saw it flicker. There. There. Still got a massive gap at the bottom, but we will fix that somehow. Right. I've got to do the other side yet. Oh my god. What have I set myself up for here? Okay, let's do this before I put any bridges in. To get me a bit of ballast. I run ballast along the edges of the track, along the edges of the path, just because it'll snap, and then I can use some of the building pieces. I'll show you in a minute, some of the Joe Freed mod box pieces. Obviously I'm going to go and delete these bits of ballast in a bit. I'm just here to help guide me brickwork, that's the word. I'll do that. Just thinking actually I'll put that bit in a little bit later, because I'm going to need to get round here to get this wall in. Right. Do you ever start something and think, Just do something a bit easier. Should have gone and finished that market off. Would have been less tedious. Oh, now I've got to try and get... If I run a footpath across there, are you going to cause me all sorts of problems? No. I just want to get the height. That doesn't want to go that far back. Wants to go to there. So much work to do tidying this up. Now then, we want to come to about there roughly. Needs to come in just a tad so I can get the steps in. Right, let's get rid of these bits. Oh, you... I need to delete the old bit. It's good job the land's levelled out. He sat there saying, yeah, it still don't look like a canal. I'm getting there, bit by bit. Now then, this was the bottom one, so let's get a little bit of connector in there. Get these in as well while we're at it. I'll tell you, I'm going to have a proper job tidying all this up. I need the bulldozer. Sarah, it's not in there, is it? The steps. It's in this one with the bulldozer in. Just need a bit more room there. Doesn't let me have a bit. Right, let's get them steps back. Come on, there's not too much curvature there, that's nice. I think it could be that top bit's facing the wrong way there. Oh, that's definitely too much. Maybe drop the depth a little bit. See, that'll go in, but it's giving me that massive gap at the bottom again. Now we need a lot more depth on this one. We need more steps. With 50 looks good. Maybe a few more. Bit more height. It's too much height. Oh, the height's right, is it? Yeah, it's the depth maybe. You're just not going to do this easy, are you? You're going to make it bloody difficult for me. Right. The last set of steps, and then I don't think I'm ever using this step tool again. No, I will. It's handy, but it's easier just to put the stairs in and then connect up to them. Oh, come on, just there. I saw it. I saw it. Go on, drop the depth down a little bit. Go on, leave me a big gap to fill in. Right, okay. Let's see if we can't sort some of this out now. No, not from there. I'm gonna go from down here. Oh, mouse! Bloody zoomed right in on me just as I was clicking. Let's get rid of these. Don't worry about that. So we'll get rid of that bit there. Right, let's get a bit of ballast down here. Tell you what, plenty of smoothing needed. Okay. Head's a bit wrecked with this already. Just want to level some of this out. There's another set of steps to go in there. Thought I'd done them all. Oh my god. Right, why are you not connecting to the road now? What's up with you? You see how confused I'm getting? I'm trying to connect the ballast up. The steps are right there. Door! What do we call that? I've got to do this end yet as well. There's no lock going down this end. I'm just going to have like a sort of basin area. Right, now the idea is we'll go and get some brickwork. And we'll find the sort of colour we want. Just bring that up out of the ground a minute. I need to see what colour we're having here. Quite like that. So if we go offset from the track centre, let's try. How far can we actually go? We can go to there. Maybe H? I think H looks good. So we need raised up a little bit. 2 meters. Oh, that's decimeters. I think it still needs to come up a bit. Now we're going to get that funky thing going on. Maybe if I replace those paths with these, I can do the invisible ones. Oh, this is not going to mess with things. Zoom out a bit, you might get a bit more done. Oh no, you're going to tell me these aren't connectable to them. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I can't connect at the end. That's a shame. No, let's stick with the gravel. I'm gonna have to unless I maybe use some of these. The problem I've gonna get is this. Seeing it going funky. I want people to be able to walk down here. Let's see if I can't get this. Let's try 0.7 and see what that does. No. I'm going to do 6, but it don't give us a very good brick edge. Unless I just completely cover the path. But then people's feet are going to disappear. Change this back to the normal path. wondering, go 8. If we go 8 it flickers, I think. Yeah. Let's try 8.5, let's see. Oh, that path's still flickering, I can't have that path flickering like that. Was 9 flickering? I don't think it was it? No, it's still flickering. The only other way I can do this, maybe, is... if I was to... no, it's shortened it that way. Ooh. Just thinking if I move it out a bit further, that's too much. See, I could. That goes nicely to the edge of the path, but if I make it any thicker, it will overlap the path. And that's too far. We've got a... oh, that might be a better one to use. It's going to take quite a bit longer though. See, I could do with that flipped sideways. I haven't got a button to flip it sideways. Right, let's find something that works. I've got that, but it's not deep enough. Wait. Has that got a... that's got a whacking great arch under it. One of these without a... I don't want the arches on the wall though, that's the thing. I'll just make this a bit smaller. Ah, here we go. Right. Really struggling with this. I want that to come up alongside the path. I just want it to move in a bit, but I just can't quite get the measurements that I want. It's variant A. Just gonna have to make it a bit wider. Ooh. It's going to make the canal way too narrow though, that's the problem. See, I thought this was going to work a lot easier than this is doing. My only other... People are going to be clipping through it. So we could go and put it in like that, but I just really wish it wouldn't do this with the path. Just gonna have to drop it down a bit. Wondering if I do this, maybe, and then I was to bulldoze back a little bit. How that would look. Now that's done the job. Right, we've cracked it. Oh, really? It's only taken me nearly an hour. I could do that even wider then. What we're looking for? Looking for these. Right, let's get some more of this canal built. I don't know if I like this texture now. I think this texture's too bright. Brick. Darker brick. Even darker brick still. I think I quite like that brown brick. Just making sure it wasn't doing anything funny with my path. Right, let's get this in. Boy, this is tricky. Oh my god, I've got to go all the way down there. In fact, I'm going to do that bit on a speed build. Let's get over here and see if we can't make sense of this. So you can at least see how I'm doing what I'm doing. Right, so take this one back to the road as well. Let's maybe go from this end. I think I might need a little bit more there. I've left a little gap there as well. Or is this not quite flat? No, it seems to be fine. I don't think this is... It's not quite wide enough for the water. Damn it! We have got another one we can go out. Right, let's just get this one in, and then I can put a bit further, just narrow it slightly. I think this has been probably the most difficult thing I've ever tried to build. Still not deep enough then. That's the one. Right. Oh no, don't delete the road. You're gonna give me a slope now, aren't you? Thank you. Get the bulldozer. Right, and take two. Go from the bottom. Just get one side in. I think that's going to need to come out a little bit more. Oh, these are not thick enough down here. Right, let's go to the bit where it is thick enough. I just need to do them bits a little bit thicker. Sorry, I know I'm not talking, I'm concentrating like mad. Camera's going funky, what's going on? It's because I'm backed up onto a hill. Let's try it from that side a little bit. That's how I'm going to... They're too narrow then. Let's take this, take it as far as there. No, don't delete the thinking river. Now this side's alright, okay. Try and get that top of that step in there. Ah, this needs to be a bit wider. What's this side like? This side is arguably could be a little bit thinner. Sorry. Oh, I didn't quite get that. Get the end of that step in. Ooh. Right, that was on H. A. That was on A. Right, we need a bit more there. Oh, do we? Look a bit odd. Oh, that just a little bit further as well, just to get that. Oh, didn't mean to put that there. Well, this has been one heck of a challenging episode. Right, just want a little bit offset there. A bit more. I don't want a big sticky out bit. I think I might have to go and manually place them in. I can't believe I've spent an hour doing this and I haven't got anywhere near finished. Driving me nuts. Right, which one of these goes really narrow? Is it that one? Right. Is that as narrow as it's gonna... Maybe this one. Ah, that's the one. Let's get some wood. Need some gates. Let's go up a bit. Maybe just bump back a little bit. Oh, dropped height. Want these ones. I've not talked hardly any at all through this, have I? Wrecking my head. Right, these ones don't need to be as long. No, that's not what I wanted. not quite at the right height, that. Still not the right height. Because the ground's uneven underneath it. Yes, right, okay, now what? Now I've got to try and remember where. I think there was some bits. Ah, yeah, these bits. Right, let's get back to ground level, please. Thought they'd look, make them look like. Bits of yeah, the pulse, the handle things. Not make them any longer than that. No, that's the longest. Right. Page up. Now you can actually see the kind of level of detail they go into and how why it ends up taking me so long to do stuff. Not quite there yet. Now this is really awkward because the ground underneath it is uneven. I'll try and get it as level as I can. There. That's not perfect, but no, actually it's not. I'm gonna go and jump into a speed build in a minute and get this finished off. Because I'm gonna be here for quite a while with this. There's definitely a couple of hours work in this. I'll go and finish it, do all the tidying up yet. I wanted to try and make these look like the arms that you push them out with, but I'm having a bit of a job getting them lined up. I think the only way to do it will be to go and flatten that land out underneath. Yeah, because it's not quite. I need the edge. Yeah. Do the other side. Getting frustrated. Right, how's that? I'm taking that second bit off because that's just going to be too awkward to get lined up. Right, let's have we got anything we can use as a handle? I'll find something. Whoa! completely missed the box then as I zoomed out. Right, so that's the start of the locks. Just wondering. Could have done with this being a little bit lower actually, but yeah, there's no way I'm going to go and try and get the paths back in now. Right, I am going to endeavour to make this look like it's meant to be. I'm going to be at it for some time. Just go and tidy that up. Right, yeah, this is going to end up being a long one, this one. Right, yeah, I'm going to get this finished off and I'll be back to you in a little while. I'll just get rid of that bit of ugly. There, go away. Well, that's what, about an hour and 10 minutes or something. I've done about 20% of it. Right, alright, I'll be back in a bit.
Well, I've got two of those, strong as they can be. Still don't expect no more than good, clean fun you see. It's not love, but it's the best I can do. What you get is what you see in plain view. You want honest, here it is, sad but true. It's not love, but it's the best I can do. On such short notice, I let you in and things get nice. Sipping on some red, closing in on paradise. But this is what it is, and will be what it will be. I don't play no games with beating hearts, you see. It's not love, but it's the best I can do. What you get is what you see in plain view. You want honest, here it is, sad but true. It's not love, but it's the best I can do. Yeah! It's not love, but it's the best I can do. What you get is what you see in plain view. You want honest, here it is, sad but true. It's not love, but it's the best I can do. It's not love, but it's the best I can do. What you get is what you see in plain view. You want honest, here it is, sad but true. It's not love, but it's the best I can do. It's the best I can do. It's the best I can do. On such short notice. I was born in a cage. Let me explain myself, and I would tell that there's a glow from your face, something I never say in between. And laugh as much as you want. Seasons will always change, rearrange. You are carrying all my burdens and put me on a different road. So just a second and I'm there for you, baby. Now all is for you. Singing the rest of my life, I'll be by your
Oh, 17, I know what you mean. We can go anywhere, even if there's nothing there. I don't really care. Even if I wouldn't
Now, when I started, I anticipated having this whole canal done in one sitting. Okay, there's a heck of a lot of work in this. Oh my god, I made a mistake with these gates. I should have had the gates at the front at these sections. The thing is, if I get rid of these, I've got the waterfalls behind them, so it's going to look odd. You're going to see the waterfall in at the wrong place. Where the waterfall should have been, this should have been in front of the gate. The gate should have been on top of the waterfall, but I've put the steps in, and it would have taken so much work to actually move them, just for what is really a minor detail. So it kind of works. It's kind of right. I was going to put some more people sat along, but oh my god, there's so much fiddling, so much messing about in that, and so hard to get the camera in the right position when you're moving, because every time it jumps up a step, the camera jumps, and it's really hard to get focused in on it. I know it's all a bit blocky, but you know, if I really go into detail with this, I'm going to be here forever. There was an hour and a half worth of recording just in that alone, so I've been at that for well over 2 hours. Stopped and thought, and you know, plus the hour that I did. I've deleted a bit of the thing there. Plus the hour that I did before. So yeah, another long one. With we've got some nice cottages by this side of the canal. So I'll stick some people magnets down there. We'll get some people walking around. You see what I mean about the camera jumping? It's horrible, that. Yeah, so I'll get this end done on the next one, and then definitely work more on town. I had sort of thought that was going to be a lot easier and a lot quicker than it was, and it wasn't. It's been hard work. So, and the one thing I don't have, I haven't got any canal barges, so I'm just going to have to stick some little dinky boats along there. I've got some little boats, but yeah, canal side cottages are in. I need to bring this train line down. It needs to come to a T-junction here anyway, because there's going to be a line running round out that way, and then one into a sort of town here where I'm going to have fun doing even more of that. It's all on the flat though from there on, so yeah, no more locks. I might attempt them again at another time, I don't know. Yeah, that's alright, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I would like some canal boats though, and the only boats I've got are either really small ones or really, really big ones. But I have got some like these. Bring him up. So I'll stick a few of these on, maybe. And there's some little ones in here. Some little like rowboat type things. There you go, see it better from that side. The sun shining on it. I have a few of them lined up as well along the edges. But yeah, I want to put something in here. I'll decide on that when I get to it. Right, hope you enjoyed this one. Give us a thumbs up there if you did, and I'll see you next time for another one. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. Bye.